Hey folks, I'm Jack Fossett and welcome to this demo and review of the Tone Man Guitar Blues Style Telecaster wiring harness. Now right up front I want to say that this is not a comparison. I'm not going to shoot this out with other harnesses. This is really just focusing on this harness, and part of the reason that I'm doing that is because it's a little bit tricky to do a comparison of wiring harnesses. I've done a few years ago, and I just found that some of the nuances are a little bit hard to come across in a YouTube video. That being said, I do think that wiring harnesses make a big difference. I think the responsiveness of the notes feels different. There's more of a woodiness to the tone. There's more presence. I don't want to say it makes it brighter. In some cases it does open up some top end, but in general I think of it more as like a presence knob than a treble knob, if you think of it in those terms. It feels like there's more clarity and more definition to your notes when you upgrade the wiring. Now this has 250K Bourne's pots. It has your standard 3-way tele switch, and it has a .033 paper and oil capacitor. Now that altogether kind of makes a big difference in the tone. Now I've found with this guitar, this is a great Telecaster. I've always loved this guitar. It's named after one of my daughters. It's a kind of a special guitar, and it has Lust for Tone Outlaw pickups in it. This is an old Highway One Telecaster that's been modified. Also been modified with vintage tuners and things. And this harness brought it from being a really, really good guitar to being a really, really great guitar. I think that the harness suits the pickups. I think it suits the guitar too, you know, being a blues harness, because it's the red with the red with the rosewood, and that makes me think of Clapton with the Yardbirds and Muddy Waters, and this is a blues Telecaster. You know, this is more of a blues Telecaster than a country Telecaster. I mean, you know. Anyway, I think that the pots, Bourne's pots, I've noticed do make a difference. And again, that paper and oil capacitor, just the way that I feel like you can just get more of a natural tone from this higher quality sort of upgrade. And, you know, Tone Man Guitar makes them great. They're very, very clean wiring harnesses. They're really well put together. And they just, you know, they really kind of enhance the pickups. I almost want to say it's like watching a Blu-ray instead of a DVD or something like that. You know, it's like, yeah, a DVD is great looking, you enjoy the movie and everything, but a Blu-ray, you kind of go, wow. It's sort of like that type of difference, I want to say. So for this demo, again, instead of doing the shootout, I just want to focus on this and kind of how it works. And you just heard it on the neck pickup, and I'm going to be playing around, as you saw, with the volume and the tone a little bit, just to kind of give you a feel of how it works when you do that. But the focus is really on the tone. Going through the next two pickup settings in the next part of the video, both clean and overdriven. I'm playing into a Fender Bassman. I'm using a 1-control Prussian Blue reverb for some air. And then for the overdriven tones, I'm using a DCW Tradition overdrive. It's a great handmade overdrive from a small company here in the States. It's a modified tube screen Screamer, check out DCW pedals. Also check out Lust for Tone pickups. Again, these are Lust for Tone pickups. They particularly suit well with this wiring harness. I'm Jack Fossett. Check out Tone Man Guitar. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.